the dark. Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of the trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Dig Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game.
Man. What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. And it's time to bring back some BSing in the shed. I hope the weekend has treated you all well. I hope you all can hear me well. If not, I don't know what to say. But for those of you who can hear me, how are you? Great to see you all here. Who do we got in the house? We got Joey, Sean, Donna, A3 Sky Warrior, Neanderthal Prospector, Rocky Mountain, Sean. Oh, I already said Sean. Marvin. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see y'all. Glad to have y'all here. I hope your weekend treated you all well. Mine did, to some extent. You saw the dirt that I went through. What's going on, Larry? Man, that dirt sucked. It wasn't even really dirt. That plaster, that was some lame-ass thing right there, man. The least they could have done was maybe put, like, a smoky quartz or something cool in there, but a couple little pieces of plastic, what a waste of money, man. But I kind of was expecting that, so I'm not going to sit here and act all surprised, like, oh my god, how could they give me such garbage? It was $5. I was kind of expecting it to be crappy, just not quite that crappy. But now we all know, if you see these somewhere randomly, you don't need to let the curiosity overwhelm you. We've seen it. It's junk. Fun garbage. Yeah, basically, I mean, it's, you know, we talk about, like, the experience of a pay dirt bag, you know, that's why a lot of us do pay dirt prospecting, because we get to see different material from all around. So a little bit of it is experience. It's the experience of checking out dirt from somewhere that you may never get to actually go to. You know, I'm probably never in my life gonna go to North Carolina. Well, maybe. Palmetto State's there, and I got to get some stuff. But that aside, bad example, I may never go to Rhode Island. I really have no reason to go there. Apologies to anybody who is in Rhode Island who, you know, don't take offense. I'm not calling you out. I'm just thinking of somewhere that I have no business going to. Delaware. You know, wherever, you know, I'm probably never going to go there to dig, but I wouldn't mind checking out some dirt from there. So that's one of the great reasons we do pay dirt, to check out the different material from different parts of the world, to see what other people are digging through. So I think that part of the experience is a positive thing. And there is some value to that dirt, even without the gold in it, just based on the difficulty of digging a hole somewhere by a river or somewhere, and hauling that dirt back up to your car, bringing it home, bagging it up, putting maybe a cool sticker or something on it, taking the time to design that sticker, yada, 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 yada. All that takes effort and time. And so I'm willing to give a little love towards that, so I can have a little bit of an experience. There is a price tag that I've kind of mentally set for that, you know, but that's aside from the gold itself. The gold is its own product. So I don't mind a little bit of experience, but a little piece of plaster from China, spray painted gold. Who knows how toxic the gold spray paint is, or the gold paint on the coins. If I put them in my mouth, maybe I'll get radiation burns. You never know. But I guess $5. $5 is that experience. That's what $5 gets you. Maybe I've been too spoiled getting pay dirt for not much more, and that's more of a cool experience for me. But, you know, kids, they like stupid shit. Kids are the way they are. Sometimes they don't know any better. And a little kid might love to get something like that, as opposed to a little itty bitty flake of gold and some dirt. You know, a lot of people can't appreciate the value of dirt. I don't know. But that's my take on it. Ha, 0.08. See, man, I never break even when I go to the river. It always costs me more to go there than I ever make in gold. I don't think I've ever had a break-even day. You know, between gas, snacks, and a sore back. Man. A trip to the chiropractor, masseuse. That shit adds up. You know? Start getting a couple $100 in, you start wondering why you didn't just buy some pay dirt, stay home, and fill up your vial with a couple grams of gold. You know? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I want to get back out. I want to get back out bad. Just not bad enough that I want to get out in the cold. But this weekend there is a gold prospector show over in Monroe, and I'm going to make a point to get out there. I wanted to get a table and set up some of my toolbox sluices, but I always, you know, procrastinate and lag, and yeah, I didn't do that. So I might take a couple with me. So if anybody's going out there and you want to get one of my mini toolbox sluices, because that's all I'm going to take is the little ones. Bring, what do I charge for these things? Like $100? Bring $80 and you can pick one up. Cash. Blah, blah. If you PayPal me, I can take PayPal too. But there's like a 2% fee. So it's cash, blah, blah, plus fees, blah, blah. And I'll hook you up. So if you see me at the gold show and you want a toolbox sluice, flag me down. Don't be shy. Just come up to me. Dig Daddy, you got toolbox sluices, don't you? And I'll be like, yes, I do. Be like, come on. And then if you got to go to the ATM, there's usually one right there by the door. Head out to the car. I'll do a little swishy switch with you. Yeah, I can probably work something out for gold. Maybe like a gram for a toolbox sluice. But I don't know, man. I'm not going to bring my scale with me. Oh, thank you very much, Donna. You are awesome. I like your little Shiba dog there. Pitbull the Gold Show is at the Evergreen Fairgrounds in Monroe on Saturday and Sunday. The far lot in the barns. Much love. Where's the little heart? Oh. But, oh no. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to find myself in trouble, aren't I? Okay, now, whoo! Valentine's Day is Friday. So as long as I do good on Friday, I'll be okay. And so long as it doesn't snow. If it snows, I ain't driving the fuck out to Monroe. That's way far. But if it doesn't snow and it's all nice and stuff, then I'll be hauling the element out there, and I'll bring a couple boxes with me. Might have to stop at Granger and buy some boxes for the toolboxes, and so I can put a sticker on them. Otherwise, they're just going to be in mailbox boxes. Yeah, the small gold shows are fun. It's nice, the bigger ones, because you get a lot more vendors that come out to them. Um, but the biggest draw, I think, for the gold shows is the community there and pay dirt. That's why I go. I go to see if there's any new clubs that have claims that are in places where I want to go dig. And then I sign up for those clubs, and then I never go to their claims. I don't know why I do that. I'm lazy. I know why, but I'll admit to it. We go for that, and I go for pay dirt. Everything else is just whatever. I don't really need any new equipment unless somebody's got something like small and cheap that I just can't, like a cool new pan or something, which, are kind of far between. Not a lot of new equipment comes out that's not gimmick. And so, when you already got a wall of Dream Mat and Prospector's Dream equipment and other sluice boxes and high bankers and gold cubes and various things that I've made myself, it starts getting hard to buy new equipment, right? Like I got a dredge, parts for a dredge that I can't use because they're illegal here. I got motors and high bankers and all sorts of stuff that I can't use out in the river without doing a bunch of elaborate bullshit, and that's just more stuff you have to bring out to the river. So they just make it cumbersome and make it a pain to do stuff that we shouldn't have to be so difficult. I should just be able to take a battery box and a pump that has a screen, a good screen that's going to keep the fish out. Be honest about that and be good about the fish. That's all I should have to have. As long as it's mindful of the animals, doesn't hurt anything, I should be able to drop that in the water, get my water, recirculate it through my sluice, my power sluice or high banker. Should be able to put that right in the river. Some of you guys can. I'm jealous as hell of you bastards. Over here we can't do that anymore. It sucks. Just when I got all my equipment together to do all that kind of stuff, they start banning it. Like as soon as I got my dredge parts together, the very next season, yep, dredging is banned. You can't dredge here, you can't dredge there. You gotta go way the hell out there. You can't barely dredge anywhere in Washington, right? Unless you got a spot that, you can do it. But most spots you'll get in trouble. So that's why I want to get out to places. I keep saying that every year. I keep saying, yeah, this summer I'm going to get out. And then I got 1,000 other things that I got to do every freaking weekend. And I just never get around to planning it. But I definitely want to get out there. Yeah, you can get permits, but you can't. I'm not going to pay $3,000 for the discharge permits. Because I looked into it, and they're like, oh, yeah, you'll have to get a discharge permit because, the water is going to be murky or whatever, and that's like $3,000. I'm just like, never mind. Never mind. I'm good. Keep it. I just won't tell you about it. I'll find a spot in Mexico, and that's where I'll do my dredging. Or I'll declare a spot on the river. I'll declare a sovereign nation while I'm there. and so it's exempt from the law. I don't know. Whatever I can do to get away with it. I'm not trying to break any laws, or at least not get caught doing it. Yeah, no, I do need to make a tour though. I'd love to make a tour, go hit up, different places with people. I mean, if people are willing to take me to their spot and they don't mind me doing a little bit of filming, obviously I'm not going to film like the path to their spot, but I'm a content creator, so I'm going to have to bust out a camera at some point and be like, hey, to pay for the trip. But overall, if you're okay with that, I'd love to go out to some people's spots and, do a little prospecting for the day. I'm not going to clean you out. I don't got a dredge or a vacuum or anything. Just got my pan and my sluice box. Maybe a high banker if you're cool. A little 6-inch high banker. I want to give that thing a workout, but I can't do it here, very much. If anywhere, it's all going to be recirculating and closed. Here in the backyard. Yeah, I mean, again, at the end of the day, you never pull so much out with your hands that you're cleaning out a river, Not in one day or two, or in a weekend, or even a week or a month or a year. The time it takes to really work a river, like if you own that river, it'll take you years to work that with hand tools. All right, maybe a few months at least, depending on how much space you got. But as the river it'll replenish over time, and you go hit it up again next year, the year after. But it takes time. It takes a lot of time. My little 3-foot hole ain't gonna do shit. I'm a laid back prospector. I don't go out there to work too hard. I'll dig a hole, do 3 buckets, and I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. Because I'll probably be smoking too. So I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. Like GS, when we're out there, he'll be like, I ran like 20 buckets, and I'll be like, fuck, I'm on my 3rd. Damn. He's just monsters through it. It's like, oh, no, I'm taking my time. Maybe that's why I don't find that much gold, because I'm slow and lazy. Oh well, so be it. So I guess I just figured me out. God damn it! What an eye-opening experience. I'm a lazy prospector. But yeah, you put me on the spot, I'll dig. I did not get that notice. But thank you for saying something, because I'm going to go to her site right now. I love the Yukon Alley Pater. It's all sold out. Sold out. Is it this coming weekend? If it's this coming weekend, shit, dude, I'll get a 5-grammer. I need to get some patered anyways, man. I'm all out of stuff to go through. I got 1 bag coming in. And then that's it. That's it. I got 1 more bag to go through. Well, that's not totally true. I got this bag of powder from Sprague, which I'm not really at all interested in going through. And I got a box from Roaring Camp of their Pater of the Month. I picked up one. And so I got that to go through. I've just been lazy and haven't. Again, that's my general story. You'll hear that a lot. I just haven't cleaned it up because you know you got to clean that stuff up really well before you run it down your sluice. Otherwise, it's just milkshake city. You haven't gone through it? Yeah, I think I've only gotten her 1 gram bags, and there's always more than a gram. Like I think one time I got 1.6, and the other time maybe 2. I don't know, but it was really good. It was really good. But I mean, they're also the ones digging the gold, so they're getting it, and when they sell it in pay dirt, they're getting a really good value. Since they're at the mine, getting that dirt's a lot easier for them, so they can give you the good dirt, and then throw some gold in it, and that's good pay dirt right there. That's the best pay dirt. You know, you're getting good pay dirt from a mine that has gold and is producing. Your base pay dirt is that, and then you get a guaranteed amount on top of that. That's it. That's what Gold Bay used to be, you know, back in the day. So that's why people would get some just outrageous. Yeah, Rich, I figured that's what you meant. But yeah, people get some outrageous returns from Gold Bay, and I don't think necessarily that they were throwing extra 3 grams of gold in a 1 gram bag. I think maybe somebody just got that really good scoop, that the bottom of the bucket scoop where all the gold wound up settling to, kind of deal. So you know that definitely can happen. But I never got a bag like that from Gold Bay. Mine was always what I paid for, and that's what I got. But definitely heard some people getting that good stuff from them back in the day. But yeah, Ellie's got some good pay dirt, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye on her page for when those sold outs turn to availables. And I think I'll pick up a 5 gram. Maybe I'll find a woolly mammoth in it, a little one. Yeah, of course it's all seeded. You know, that's the guaranteed portion of it, right? That's why we buy, because we know what we're gonna get. But like when there's like a high amount more than what's seeded, either that's a bonus bag that they knew about. You're right, or they double dipped and accidentally double stacked a bag. That happens. I've done that a couple of times where it's like, huh, did I do this bag? And then you just gotta keep going with the next bag, and you know whatever you were gonna do. And then there's this one bag in there that has double the gold in it. All right, all right. See, that makes sense. If there's cons in there, then there's a good chance there's more gold. I like that. That's what I like doing sometimes. I'll start with a base pay dirt, and I'll throw some gold in it. I'll mix it all up really good, and then every bag will get a guaranteed amount. Or what I did with my concentrates, which I still have a little bit of. What I did with these, is I split them between 2 bags, and then I put like, I forget how much each one got. I think each one got like a gram. There's still gold in here too. Maybe I should make another bag of concentrates if somebody wants to pick it up. Nice. Yeah, she has some really nice pay dirt. Um, yeah. Which is why, yeah, like I say, I'm excited when her page gets restocked. A lot of the old pay dirt sellers that I used to go to just don't exist anymore. So it's been tough finding new bags. So if you guys have any good leads on some good bags, let me know. Or some good sellers. Somewhere you gotten gold from that you haven't seen a review from me on. Let me know. Because I hate going to eBay or Etsy or whatever. You know? The places are kind of lame. Maybe, maybe not. Again, like I say, because she's a minor and what the gold buyers are going to give her after effort of refining, she still would make more by selling at less than spot. Because the refiners are going to give like what, 70%? So that's a 30% margin right there that she can still make up without having to refine or anything. I don't know what they give, man. I've never actually tried to buy any or sell any gold to any refiners. My gold all just sits in a vial for a little bit and then goes right back out into pay dirt. Makes me sad sometimes because, you know, you see the gold come in, then it goes, and it comes, and it goes, and it's like, oh. If I just kept it all, I'd have a big pile. Be nice. But let's keep the energy up here before I droop off, stonedy like. And let's give a shout out to the Patreons. It is a Patreon appreciation day. This is our first stream of the month, February. And let's... Uh-oh. There we are. All right. Boy, that's really small. Let's see if I can drag this out a little bit more. There we go. All right. So, the patrons. What's a patron? Patron is somebody who donates on a monthly basis to the channel. Their donations go help greatly towards keeping everything going along here. It guarantees me that I'm going to have some money in the wallet to, well, one, pay the bill for this freaking shed, but two, so that I can get pay dirt to do more reviews on. You know, in addition to all the other scrambling I do, they give me a cushion that really helps support the channel. And for that, I cannot thank them enough. You know, you guys are awesome. And I thank you. I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean, I don't even know a term of endearment of thanks greater than thank you. But if there were one, that's where I'm at. You know, you guys are awesome. So let's go over our patrons. Who are our patrons at this time? We got 3 at our D-Bag fam level. That's a $50 donation level. These 3 people get a bag of pay dirt every month. I make a specialty bag of pay dirt every single month. Even if I don't sell, you know, a bag of dirt, these guys are getting a bag to check out, and their donation goes towards helping support the channel. And again, it helps greatly. We got Wrenches Repair and Prospecting, Jake Peacock and Kevin S. at our $50 D-Bag fam. Then we also have our High Five homies, and those are people who have, they don't get pay dirt automatically, but they do get entered into our monthly raffle for an extra bag of pay dirt. This month is Love Hurts, the little bag of expert beyond expert, super hard. It's some Benson Beach. It's got some flour gold in there. It's got some gold in there. I mean, it's all gold, but it's got some gold flakes in there. It's got some flour gold flakes in there. It's got probably a lot of garnets in there, you know, keeping the motif. And again, some heavy sands from Benson Beach. So that one's gonna put the hurt on you. So go slow, little teaspoon at a time. It's heavy. Work through it throughout the month, and then come back and we'll have something else next month for March. But somebody's gonna win this, and to get entered for that, you just got to be at least a High Five homie or a D-bag fam. Everybody gets entered. But the High Five homies, that $5 support level. We got Todd Warsaw, Neanderthal Prospector. Man, I don't know why that was so hard to say. The Gold Baron, James Stouty, Jason Earp, David Danderand, Alex Lyman, Brad Hayden, Sean McClellan, Richard Richard, Wiesengeezer TV, Chris W., Rich Peterson, Thomas Leha, Nick Madison, Donna Corin, B. Greeny, and Michael Cruz. Again, I just want to thank you guys for your support. You guys are awesome. A3 Sky Warrior, yes. Yes, you can. I just need to remember. So thank you for the remembering. Because I always screw up your last name. That's a fair request. That is a fair request. I'll do that for you. But yeah, so a little later when we start giving stuff away, like the sloppy seconds, I'll have a bag to give away to the patrons as well. So I've delayed on shipping them out already this month because, well, I'm cheap. And if somebody who's already going to get a delivery were to win, I want to make sure that I can just throw it in the one package. But I'll have all the bags going out here tomorrow or the next day, depending on how quickly I can get them all packed up, including tonight and the Sloppy Seconds winner. So if you want to get in, speaking of the Sloppy Seconds, if you want to get in on that, here, hold up. Let's come back to me. If you want to get in on the Sloppy Seconds, easy peasy. Just go to that link right here. I'm going to pin it at the top of the chat. Leave a comment on the comment video. Make it witty, make it funny, because I am going to read it to the class if you win. Now, you do need to be present to win, of course, as always. And when I call you out, I'm going to call you out by the name that your YouTube thinks you are, not by the name that you may be presenting as. So, speak up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're still with us, because you do need to be present to win. With all that said, it's time to do a little bit of sluicing. I've got some pay dirt over there from my spot on the river. There may be some mountains of gold in there, but I threw a little bit of gold in there as well, just to make sure that we have something to find. So, without further ado, it's sluicing time. Of course, as always, we got some music for you as well. So, enjoy some mellow tunes. Hopefully we don't get skunked here. That would be a shame. That would make me sad. But, so I don't get electrocuted here tonight, let me unplug the heater. And of course we have our sage sticks that we always use to ward off the evil spirits. Can you guys hear the music all right? Can you hear me all right? Nobody's saying anything. Sean, thank you, Sean. I was worried I went silent and nobody could hear me and nobody was going to say anything. There was a moment of panic I had right there. Thank you for pulling me out. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. It was a busy weekend last weekend. No, I wasn't in the state. I was in California. But I got it coming out to you. No worries. Now there is one of these Love Hurts bags left, so if you do want to pick it up, go ahead and head over to the Prospector shop. You can do that. You can pick up one of my toolbox lists there as well if you haven't already peeped one. Let me know if my quantity is up there. I just sold one, so that might have knocked my quantity down. But I should have, I think, 2 now available still. If not, I'll whip up some more. Thanks, man. This dirt is dirt from my spot out on the river. This stuff surprises me sometimes, you know. You know, I would say never kick the turd at all, just because you never know how fresh it is. And I don't think it's worth the gamble. Fresh or not, you're still gonna have shit on your foot. And it's winter time, so it's been raining a lot. It's hard to even tell. Yeah, it splatters. You know, a little bit of rain. Re-moisturize. Why are we even talking about this? What the fuck? Things you guys can get me talking about for no reason whatsoever. Right? Freeze-dried turds. And we went camping up at Mount Rainier, and man, there was some big ass bear turds. It had me concerned, really. Oh, dude, I don't want to meet the bear who left this. He's gonna come back and be like, "Hey, you're in my toilet." God damn it. I get it. I'd be pissed if I saw a stranger in my toilet. And bears aren't as reasonable as I am. Well, we got a couple ladies in the room too. wish I could get from XP a bunch of these small, they're small pans. That'd be cool, man. All right, we're going up. Whoop. All right, tighten it down. Tight. I'll smoke that bear out. Get down. Back up there. Alright, there you go. Woot, woot, woot. And a floater. Get back down there. You guys see it? Now you can see it. There it is. There's your shiny baby. Alright. Let us now find an empty snuffer. Ah, stop floating. Warm the gold up.
Let me tell you about this gold digger. Backyard prospecting, he's a gold deliverer. Searching for the treasure in the Mother Earth's core. But his YouTube channel got me begging for more. He's lifting up the spirit, so informative and funny. Breaking out the gear that's worth mad money. From sluice boxes to high bankers, he's got it all. He'll teach you how to strike gold, watch him stand tall. You know this dude's got that Midas touch. Reviewing gear that's straight up clutch. Dope equipment making prospecting a breeze. With his jokes and wordplay, many aims to please.
Come on back. Yeah, as long as the gold doesn't have any mercury on it, that's fine. If your gold has mercury on it, don't do that. If you can see mercury on your gold, that's not the way to dry it out. You want to do the steps to remove that mercury first. But most gold that you get in pay dirt doesn't have mercury on it. It's already been cleaned off. If you find some gold that is like truly, truly natural in there, then it might. I've definitely gotten some pay dirt that had gold, mercury on the gold. I think it was either Northern Nevada or A and B. I forget which one of them. No, it was. I think it was Blue Sky. I think it was from those guys. But otherwise, I've never gotten mercury on any gold in pay dirt, so I would hope that pay dirt sellers would be responsible and remove that before shipping it out. I think you would want to just make your gold bars with that. That would be your furnace. You'd have like a little blast box and your crucible in there, and then the jet at the front end of that, just flash melting gold. It would be fucking sick. It's a terrible, terrible, awesome idea. Terrible awesome. Now, if you could make a miniature jet engine, you know, that you could affix to a table so it doesn't take off, and use that as your... I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. I'm putting things out into the ether that shouldn't be put out there, I think. Yes, I was that, you know, that's one of the points I like to make during the show. Here, let's go back up to the All Watch. Gold prices. Live gold spot as of right now, today, the 1 month scale, we've got a today high of 29.30.40. 30.10. I don't know. These charts move and shit. So like, but either way, it's 29 something. 29.30ish per ounce. So if you got some gold, hold on to it. It's going up. It's going up. If you sell gold, sell it to me now before it goes up. And 29.46 is what the gold spot here says on Amex. 29.46. That's not Canadian, right? No, that's an ounce. 29.46. What the fuck? $94.74 per gram. So, I bitched about them recently. Yeah. I know. I don't usually buy gold though. It's because it's pointless for me to buy gold because I gotta buy pay dirt. So if I buy gold, then I'm just buying gold to put it in pay dirt to sell, so I can make money to buy pay dirt. Which is kind of how it works, but it adds an extra step in between. You know? It's rare that I'll buy like raw gold. It's a jar of pay dirt? Well, why aren't I buying that then? Email me. I might get that. You're not a pay dirt seller though, so it'll just be for funsies. But if there's gold in it, I like gold. Put more gold in it than I give you money for, and then I'll give you a great review. 1 gram jars? Yeah, I could do 1 gram jar. Maybe I'll pick one up. Hey, let me switch over back to my face, not the thing there. All right. So, we got some gold. It's dried. It's probably cooled now. So, let us head over to the bench. The bench. Bless the, Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm stupid and shit. So that's why it was taking so long to dry the gold, because my dumbass put the cup in another cup. Thanks, Urban. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like, that thumbs up, even though my dumbass doesn't pay enough attention. Somehow I still pull through, so the gods are on my side. Let's weigh this out. 0.081 grams of a gold. So a little less than a 1/10. There we go. I got a little bit of sandy dirt right here. Some concentrated-ish stuff. Let us find... Oh, here it is. What did we say this was? 0.081. All right. I'm pretty sure I was already generous with some garnets in this sand, so I'm not going to add any more. So it'll just be a nice little scoop of some pay dirt, a little bit of gold, a gold pirate coin. I'll throw a fluorite in there as well. There's some pay dirt for you. Now, as always, once again, make sure you leave a comment on the comment video if you want to get entered in for your chance at tonight's Sloppy Seconds, because that's how you do it. Leave a comment there, and when I'm all done doing shit here, I forgot to write all the other stuff on here, huh? It's, what's the date today? 2/10. There we go. Not that I had to wait to seal it for that. I apologize for the sealing. I think I put it right on the tear line. So this one might be a bitch to open up. Yeah, sealed though. Go. So, get yourself entered in. You'll win this bag right here and an exclusive the Moss Nose sticker. Throw one of those in for you as well. So get yourself entered in, because that's how you win. And while you guys are dicking around getting those entries in, let's go to the GAW page. Wait. This one. This one. And we're going to pick a Patron to win this month's Patron bag of the Love Hurts. So, let's pause the music for right now. And let's spin the frog. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 21 patrons entered in this month. If you want to get entered in for next month, put your name in by being a patron. B. Greeny, 2112. Congratulations, B. Greeny. Now, of course, you guys, you don't need to be here to win the Patreon raffle because you're patrons. I have your information. If your address has changed, make sure you update that so that I have the information there. I know B. Greeny doesn't get to the live show so much anymore, but he is still definitely a patron and a member. And we miss you, man. Come back. Make your way back. Sneak it in. But either way, I'll have a bag of pay dirt coming out to you. As the love hurts. Congratulations. Now, let's just move over to the gall for the for this other one here. We got the page. That's the same page I posted. Oh boy, this math stuff always kicks my ass. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. We got 23 unique comments, 26 people here. I guess we're going to roll with that. So let's do it. Let's give away some sloppy seconds. A3 Sky Warrior. And I've got your information as well. And you just commented a minute ago. So I know you're here. But showtime. All right. Congratulations, Rich. And congratulations, B. Greeny. And everybody else, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry you didn't win. Tune in next week for another chance at my sloppy seconds. And for, we can hang out and talk shit and all that stuff too, as we do. Hopefully we'll have some cool things to talk about. And hopefully I find some cool stuff at the Gold Show that I can share with you guys. That'll be pretty awesome. But until then, just want to wish you all a wonderful week. And if you're in Washington and in the area, try to stop by that Gold Show. I'll probably be there either Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday. That way I can do a video on it. But it depends on the weather. But I'll definitely try to get out there. And if I see you out there, don't be shy. I'll be wearing this shirt. Has my logo on the front. Says Dig Daddy on the back. I'll probably also be wearing this over it, so you won't see the Dig Daddy part. But if you do see me, at least come by and say hi, and I'll give you a sticker or something. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you all, and I hope you have a great week. And if you do still get out there to the rivers, heavy bands to you. Stay warm. Don't get frostbite on your fingers. And otherwise, we'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one. This is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.